We welcome you here live at Carrier Park for this sunny evening, as such of the clouds are beginning to roll in, as the first one up high for ball one against center fielder Ava Tabor, who's leading off here for Saratoga Springs. That one fouled left of the third base line. As we're starting a little bit early here this morning, or this afternoon, excuse me. So we bring you here for the regional final as a ticket to the state semis on the line. So it's win or go home here today. As you can hear that Saratoga Springs dugout from about a mile away. They're definitely making themselves known. That one fouled away once again. So Tabor steps back up to the plate. That one chopped down foul line as she pumps the brakes and returns home. As they're definitely making their presence known. It's a little hard to concentrate here behind home plate. Am I right, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm manning the camera and I kind of can't tell exactly what's going on. Let's fight live. They're right next to me.
It's another one fouled away. They're working Mila Owens here early. That one up high for a full 3-2 count. So the first batter here for Saratoga Springs, and she's fully juiced up. As so is the bench. As that one chopped to shortstop, as that one is in time. Quick out here for the North Stars, though that at bat was nothing but quick. Let's here just take a look at the defensive starting lineup here for the North Stars, as they're starting on defense, the home team today. So ground out there for Tabor in her first at bat. She's 0 for 1. And now up to bat is the shortstop, Ava Goodman. That one hit on high fly ball as it looks like it's going to soar out of play. As Jaquin was on the track for that one, but no chance of snagging that one, is it? Man, it's definitely going to be hard for the North Stars to concentrate. That one popped to shortstop. It's not in time as Erica Hibbard was forced to leave first. So it's a single for Ava Goodman, and now it's the second baseman, number 24, Nia Law, up to bat. So a runner on first, it's Ava Goodman, and now here's Nia Law. That one just a little bit low there for ball one. .409 batting average for Nia Law, and she leads the team in RBIs with 24 on the season. So we'll see if she comes up with the first run of today's game. Now, watch out for this team as a whole. Nate, I was talking to, in my AP Gov class, I have Shelby Kippen and Bree Jaquin, and I was talking to both of them, and a couple things they talked about that I just wanted some pointers for today's game. They said that they love to fake bunt, as there's a souvenir for the fans out on the first base line. But, yeah, Nate, they were talking about they love to fake bunt, which we haven't really seen any today, and they love to steal, just in general. I mean, they're very aggressive. They take a lot of stolen base attempts, and they're successful on most of them. You know, they're beating out the North Stars. There she goes. As now in scoring position, it's Ava Goodman. But Ava Tabor, who grounded out in her first at-bat, she leads the team in both not only hits, but in stolen bases with just over 30 on the season. So that one, a crack of the bat to right field as McGraw on the track. She eats that one up, but not before Ava Goodman progresses to third. So runner is
now batting number 27,
move forward here.
Leclerc.
A little bit of a sac fly, if you will, as now the fourth batter in the lineup. It's Kendra LeClaire, second base, or excuse me, the pitcher. Yeah, they beat out the North Stars in stolen bases as a team, as a whole. As on the track is Hibbard, but it's out of play. But no surprise that we see an early stolen base here by Ava Goodman. So an 0-2 count here against LeClaire. Following the fly out from Nia Law, as that one falls just outside of the zone for ball one. That one, crack of the bat. It had some velocity there as Saratoga is going to strike first off of an RBI single. So LeClaire gets the RBI.
12, Emily Ruscio.
And Goodman comes home for the run, and it's 1-0 Saratoga Springs here in the top of the first. Mila Owens, who has been on a heater as of recent, allowing 3 runs in her last 2 starts, recording wins in both of those, both the semifinal versus Beeville, which they came out on top, and that final score being 5-2 and then 7-1 in that dominant victory versus RFA in the Class AAA championship, which not only gave them the Class AAA title, but as you can see, a bunt here from Rusko, and there we go. A lot of fake bunts. We'll see her today. A lot of stolen bases, too. Probably from both teams. North Stars not too far behind them. Well, 16 less stolen bases on the season, but they still have 31, 47 for Saratoga. That one tipped and fouled back behind home plate as Leone comes right in front of our camera operator for the moment until our designated camera operator Caitlin Landry arrives, as she was going to get here right at game time, and they started early, which I've noticed in multiple games. She doesn't quite complete the swing there. So an even 1-1 count here now against Rusko. But as you see it often, I guess, in softball. 2 games this year for me have both started early, so interesting there. As she calls for time. It's not even quite 5 o'clock. So that one drops in for strike 2. Count stays even at 2-2. 2 outs. Tabor grounded out at the top of the lineup. Nia Law had a fly out, but LeClaire had a single to drive Ava Goodman home, and it's 1-0 Saratoga as that one popped up as what a great catch for Ferrone to end the inning. Or excuse me, end the top of the inning, as now the North Stars are up to bat. We'll be back here on the Northstar Network. 1-0 the North Stars trail. You won't want to miss it, as a ticket to the semifinals, state semifinals, is on the line. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back here to the Northstar Network. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the North Stars. Leading off for CNS, it's Kirsten McGraw over in right field. Third baseman Shelby Kippen there to follow behind McGraw. Then Sydney Rockwell, the shortstop. Mia Ferrone, center field. Pitcher Mila Owens. Marissa Leone, the catcher. Kiki Bembry, the designated hitter or player, whatever you want to refer to her as. Erica Hibbard, the first baseman. And left field there, Bree Jaquin. So let's take a look again at, now this time, the defensive starting lineup for the visiting Saratoga. I'm forgetting their nickname there, the Saratoga Blue Streaks. As music's a little loud as we're right next to the PA announcer here, but there's the defensive lineup there for the visitors. So now the North Stars have a crack at it on offense. There's the batting lineup once again.
Leading off for CNS.
As leading off here,
Kirsten McGraw.
and it's Kirsten McGraw. North Stars trail right now by just one. So we'll see what they can do. The right fielder here to lead it off on the mound for Saratoga. It's Kendra LeClaire. We'll see what McGraw can do leading off with a .386 average and 9 RBIs on the season. Let's see if she can get a runner on base early here. A little bit of a malfunction there with the PA system. As that one in for strike two. It's the scoreboard a little off here. It's an 0-2 count, though, against McGraw. Again, North Stars trailing here. That one fouled back behind home plate. Again, now maybe a little bit confusing here if you're just tuning in, or if you've been tuning in since the beginning. Both teams are wearing white, which looks a little, I feel a little dyslexic looking at this, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the point of it earlier in the day. I mean, the only difference really is that, I mean, there's just faint blue stripes, but on the camera it's kind of hard to see. And the
Right.
only difference is just the number.
Right.
And the numbers on Saratoga are blue, and then CNS is
It's green. So that one nearly skips fair there, but just veers right.
North Stars can't let Saratoga drive away too quickly. I mean, they kind of saw it in the FM game I did about a month ago. And maybe the fourth. They kind of just couldn't respond.
So they call that for strike three. That looked inside. Yeah.
Now batting number 22, Shelby Kippen.
But a backwards K here. She got her looking. So McGraw records the first out, but yeah, definitely interesting call made there. All right. So it's that one. And there for strike two. Sorry, we're working through some technical difficulties, but here's Shelby Kippen to come behind McGraw. That one just falls outside the zone. Good eye by Shelby Kippen. Yeah, both teams just been really vocal here early on. See if that plays any effect. As now the count evens up 2-2. 1 out after McGraw was caught looking. Now on deck it's Rockwell. As that one into the gap. Has a nice hit there for Kippen as she reaches first safely. Great velocity off the bat.
Up to the plate, number 4.
Allows that one
Sydney Rockwell.
to dribble through the gap. Getting past first and second. As now, here's Sydney Rockwell, who has just been incredible for this North Stars team, been leading this offense in every statistic, in average, slug percentage, RBIs, home runs, and stolen bases. As that one falls in for strike 1. As Rockwell steps back to reassess. Mia Ferrone now on deck. She takes the 0-1 count, make it 0-2 after that one. Dropping into the zone. That was another thing when I was talking to some of the players earlier, that their pitcher has a nasty drop ball. As we're seeing it early here as she gets Rockwell chasing for out number 2. Kippen still sits at first.
Those strikeouts. I mean, the North Stars can't let this happen. I mean, I know it's early, but
Up to bat, number 1, Mia Ferrone.
Saratoga, letting this team out the rest of the game.
That one just drops below the zone. So 1-0 count here for Ferrone. She swings and misses for strike 1. Even 1-1 count. That one fouled back all the way. Oh, I was just about to say into somebody's house, but they actually have a fence specifically designed for that purpose. So Ferrone again here. Now with 2 balls, that one swung on and hit out of play into foul territory. But 2 strikeouts so far in this inning for Kendall LeClaire. Interesting call against McGraw inside, but Rockwell was caught chasing. Now it's Mia Ferrone, still with Kippen safely at first. So 1 runner on. That one chopped to shortstop. As that one on time. Oh, they're going to say she's safe. As they're saying Evelyn Pilkington didn't have her foot fully on the base when she grabbed the ball. So that progresses Kippen forward, and a single for Ferrone.
They can get a run. Great.
North Stars currently trailing, and score right now would tie things up. At least the first, the top of the first was minimal damage, as Ferrone had a nice catch to end that half of the inning. So 2 outs now, 2 runners on base, as it's Owens now at the plate. That one hit on, and it's easily caught there for the final out for Emily Rusko, and that does it here for the first inning of play. Saratoga nearly gets into a sticky situation there, but gets out of it easily on that at-bat versus Owens, and they hold on to their 1-point lead. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome you back. Sorry, we were missing Nate there for a moment as we were struggling with some technical difficulties there, but we're back. As here it's Evelyn Pilkington as this dugout for Saratoga. They are extremely loud, man.
Yeah, that one's going to go well gone and into the pond.
Oh, let's look at that. Some fish has got a new toy or whatever.
So do the ducks.
So the ducks, there you go.
Game down hard.
So a 1-2 count here against Pilkington as she takes that one for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the second, it's 1-0 in favor of Saratoga. That's hit on and into foul territory. So the count remains 2-2. An RBI single for Kendra LeClaire resulted in the first score of this one. As that one, a quick out made. As a shout out to James Law Jr. Thank you for subscribing here to the Northstar Network and becoming a member. That one just inside for strike 1 against Riley Marks. As that one, they call it for strike 2, just clips the bottom of the zone. As an 0-2 start here for Owens. Against.
This could be big right here for the North Stars, especially with several of those outs for them going strikeouts. They need some momentum here to try to get something back going their way. This might be the thing to do it.
Yes. Swung on and hit foul. Marks, swing and a miss, as that's called for strike 3, the first strikeout here of the evening for Mila Owens.
Up to bat, number 0,
I believe that's the second out of this top of the inning.
Yeah, so North Star's making quick work. Actually 2 up, 2 down now for Owens. That one just falls outside of the zone. Here against Morgan Ryder, the left fielder, as we're nearing the bottom of the order for Saratoga. That one a swing and a miss for strike 1, and even 1-1 count now. 2 outs, as 2 up, 2 down for the sophomore.
Saratoga dugout could be their own choir at this point.
I know, right? The whole student section. So that
one's up.
Popped up as Hibbert looking for it. 3 up, 3 down as the North Stars make quick work of that inning. As we head to the bottom of the second, North Stars back at bat. We'll see what they can do As don't go anywhere. Stay tuned here on the Northstar Network for this regional final. Welcome you back.
Up to bat for the North Stars.
As now nearing the bottom of the order for the North Stars, it's Marissa Leone. As Bembry is on deck and Hibbard sits in the hole. That one falls outside for ball one. 1-0 count here. So start up the bottom of the second for the North Stars. 3 up, 3 down on defense for CNS. And now they look to get things going on offense. Swing, and it sounded like it was foul, tipped back, but swing and miss either way for strike one. So 1-1 count. That one falls just beneath the zone. She looked to drop it in. Makes it 2-1. That one skips into the, I would say dirt, Nate, but the turf.
Yeah.
Dirt. The turf dirt. But that's a fun word to say.
Turf dirt.
Turf dirt. The turf dirt in front of home plate. So it skips across.
Yeah, every field here is turf.
And that's how it's going to be next year for you guys, the up-and-comers. Speaking of up-and-comers, the funniest thing about today's game, Nate, is that one hit on into, I was going to say into center field, but it didn't have as much leg as I thought. As it drops down, is caught by Neil Law at second for out number 1.
Now batting number 10, Kiara Bembry.
As Kiki Bembry now up to bat. But, yeah, Nate, the funniest thing about today's game is, I didn't think I was going to be doing this because, well, not that I didn't doubt the North Stars' ability to make it this far, but as our camera operator, Caitlin Landry, arrives just as the North Stars and Bembry ground out there.
It's time for me to sit down.
There you go, into the shade.
I think they're going to retrieve that ball now.
Yeah.
Down in the pond.
So 2 quick outs.
Sorry to cut you off, though.
No, you're good. But, yeah, I finished what I thought was my final game, the semifinals for boys lacrosse versus Liverpool. Then I did the Special Olympics, which is kind of a game, but, it's more of a special event. So that one in for strike one. But yeah, Nate, I thought that was going to be my last game, and then the girls make it this far. And again, not that I didn't think they would, but more of the fact that I didn't think we were going to be able to broadcast it. But regionals isn't usually picked up by any local networks or NFHS. As that one is hit fair down the left field line, as Hibbard thought about it, but she retreats back to first.
That was close.
As that's close, but she's called safe.
Ooh, she went for second, hesitated.
Yep.
Halfway there, decided to go back, had to dive for it, just made it.
Yep.
That was close.
That was a close one. And that's the thing today, Nate, especially, the North Stars are going to have to make quick decisions, especially like Marissa Leone at behind home plate. She's going to have to make some quick decisions on defense, especially when it comes to picking off players, because you got some potent players, especially in Ava Tabor, who's got just over 30 stolen bases on the season for her, which is just about as much as the North Stars have as an entire team. and just one player. So you got to watch out for her. As Goodman was one of the players that struck early for Saratoga on the stolen bases department. But yeah, Northstars have to make quick decisions both on offense and defense. Their quick decision need to be made by Hibbard. She made it. She just hesitated a little bit too much. Luckily, she got there in time as a 1-1 count with 2 outs here against the bottom of the order. It's Bree Jaquin with Erica Hibbard at first as that one nearly finds its way into the gap, but a quick and easy delivery there to first to get Jaquin out, and the Northstars come up dry here in the bottom of the second. So top of the third, fresh new inning when we come back. It's going to be the bottom of the order, Kelsey Compositor, who's going to be up to bat, and it's going to be Tabor on deck and Goodman in the hole. We'll be back in just a moment. Saratoga with the lead and currently on offense when we come back. Welcome me back, bottom of the order now in the top of the third for Saratoga Springs. That one high of the zone for ball 1 against Kelsey Compositor, the right fielder. As that one hit into foul territory.
Yeah, the North Stars, they need to keep that momentum they had on defense from the second inning, top of the second, excuse me. They were offense bottom of the second. But they need to keep that up. They went 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, they need something similar here, especially when they've been dry here on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can just, it takes just 1 point to tie it up. So it's not like they're down by 5 by any stretch of the imagination. But they need to find a little bit of something here. Still got time.
Right.
They don't want to risk giving that time to Saratoga to potentially gain a little bit more of a lead.
So an even 2-2 count with no outs here against the bottom of the order as Owens drops that one low and gets Compositor swinging. Makes her chase. As
Back to the top of the lineup with number 4, Ava Tabor.
1 up, 1 down here for Mila Owens.
We'll be back to the top of the order.
So the second strikeout here today for Owens. So that one is chopped. No problem there.
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, Shelby Kippen. No problem getting that bouncer at third. Northstar's playing infield in here, Nate, early on, and I think that's really because how often this team bunts.
Yeah,
I mean, smart play here. They don't hit many into the outfield, and we haven't seen many. We've seen a lot of infield hits, but not many outfield hits. Some of them have sneaked through the gaps and trailed into the outfield, Nate. But honestly, most of the hits have come down in the infield, and if they play some infield in, especially at the higher counts, we could definitely see some easy ground outs here for the North Stars.
Yeah, now the problem is when does which team figure that out?
Right.
When do they figure out that, okay, this isn't working, they got us locked down, to switch something up, and how will that work for them if they can hit one in the outfield?
As that one hit into left field, back on the track is Jaquin as she lost sight of it as it went over her right shoulder. Looked like she thought it was going left, but maybe some of the wind had a play in it. And Ava Goodman, 2 for 2 today with a single and a double. She's halfway through the rotation.
Well, there's my point proven right there.
Yep, now outfield hit. Successful here for Saratoga as they got a runner in scoring position, though the North Stars are just 1 out away from closing out the top of this inning.
So if they can do it right here, that'll be big after a double in scoring position.
That one just clips the bottom of the zone. Goodman thinking about it. She stole second in the first inning, and she reached third on a fly out by Nia Law. And that one.
Hit outfield.
There we go.
Caught.
On the track as McGraw, again, that's the second time Law has hit to McGraw. A little bit of an unintentional rhyme there, Nate.
Just a little bit.
Right? So Law hits to McGraw twice, and both times it's a easy out for McGraw. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Northstar Network. As we're back to the top of the order, it's Kirsten McGraw up to bat. All right, another look at the defensive lineup here for Saratoga. As we'll run down it real quick here. At catcher, it's Emily Rusco. Pitcher, Kendra LeClaire. First base, Pilkington. Second, Law. Third, Marks. Left field, Ryder. Center field, Tabor. And right field, Compositor. And Goodman at shortstop. So now McGraw. So we're back at the top of the order for the North Stars here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 ball game. The North Stars trail it. McGraw struck out in her first at-bat on a controversial call. So that one looked a bit inside. But now it's LeClaire still on the mound. That one definitely inside for ball one. LeClaire with 2 strikeouts so far this afternoon. One being against McGraw, this evening I should say, and one being against Rockwell. So that one clips the top right corner of the zone for strike one. A 1-1 count. Back at the top of the order. The 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss for McGraw, which brings the count to 1-2. That dugout, both dugouts really getting vocal once again here, Nate. It's definitely going to be playing a factor here this evening. So that one hit on.
Be swapped back.
And
is it going to roll?
And it went into the pond, according to my dad. So
second one today.
Second one today.
And he's going to go back to go retrieve it.
Oh, it looks like we got somebody with a
That's what he did with the first one.
Oh, okay.
It extended quite long to reach out and get the first one that just dropped in quite hard.
The 1-2 count, make it 2-2. After that one falls high at the zone. So even count and no outs. That one dribbles low as a full
hit the
count.
Ground.
Yeah. I think we saw a similar case here for McGraw. I think she was at a full count her last at-bat as well. When she was called looking. Somebody's got shakers too. So that one hit just past.
Can't quite get there.
As she can't quite get there in time. Just dribbles on past LeClaire.
Now up to the plate,
but
22, Shelby
Ava
Kippen.
Goodman has no problem. A little 6-3 action for the first out. It's McGraw 0 for 2 here. It's now Shelby Kippen. She's 1 for 1. She had a single in the first. Is that one in for ball one? Dugout not liking that call. But, you know, Nate, you got to think I would never want to be in the position of an umpire because I don't think my eyes can move fast enough to be able to tell you. I mean, I could be like, well, that looks about in the strike zone. But,
yeah, no.
But it's not. You know what I mean?
No,
it's not. It's a tough job to have.
Especially when you don't have some sort of equipment to say, yeah, that was or was not.
Right,
kind of like what you see on TV with the MLB.
No ABS.
No.
As that one falls in for the first strike of this at-bat for Kippen. A 2-1 count. 1 out after the ground out. 6-3 for McGraw. The 2-1 pitch.
That one goes on, way out.
And that looks like it's going to hit the gap as it drops down in between right and center field.
Almost went to go, but a quick stop this time. Didn't try to go much further. But
Number 14,
Kippen, she's got 1 home run on the season. That one, thought about it for a second, but doesn't have enough distance. But now it's Rockwell. So Kippen 2 for 2 here today with
bunt, and it's caught.
Oh, I think that's going to be it. Did it hit the ground?
No.
Oh, yeah, that rolled back. It had some spin on it, and that's going to be a pop out there. Was not expecting that.
It was an attempted bunt, but it just rolled back in the air and allowed for a catch.
Can't believe that happened.
No. I'm like, yeah, I see that right? I didn't think so, but I guess I did.
Yeah, I was like, did it bounce off the ground?
No.
No, it didn't.
That one was quite low.
That one nearly hits the dirt turf.
Dirt turf. There's the term again.
Durf. I think it should be called Durf.
Ah, it's called
That's
Durf.
it.
Yeah.
We're calling it Durf. Durf. All
it's
right.
just brown-colored turf.
Yeah, Durf. Could call it Burf.
Not even brown.
Could call it Burf, too.
Yeah.
Brown turf.
It's not even brown. It's more like a
maroon?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're getting off track.
Yeah.
2-0 count. No strikes. 2 outs as Kippen here at first. That one hit into foul territory, out of play. Ferrone singled in her first at-bat. We saw a very similar situation. That's actually kind of funny. McGraw struck out, then Kippen hit a single. Rockwell struck out, and then Ferrone hit a single. Well, in this case, it was a ground out by McGraw, a single by Kippen, and a fly out by Rockwell. So a little bit of a repetition here from the first inning. We'll see if Ferrone can get another single here, as that one just dropped beneath the zone. And she's just 1 away from moving Kippen to second, and Ferrone reaching first.
Big. That would be big. They just need a point to tie it up.
But with 2 outs, it's definitely going to be a taller task. As Owens.
That one's hit. Fouled out.
Owens on deck here, and Leone in the hole. As Ferrone steps back to reassess the situation. As a full 3-2 count now with 2 outs. And Kippen safely at first. What will Ferrone do? That one fouled back.
Right back.
Right back to us.
Right over my head.
It's my dad.
And here it comes. Right towards us.
My dad snags that one.
I thought it was about to like hit the umbrella right above us.
Right.
Or something.
Glad I brought that. I got to tell you, it's been a lifesaver. I don't think I would have survived in the sun.
Clouds starting to roll in. It's kind of cooled down. Wind stepped up just a little bit, making it not as miserable.
Right. That one fouled out as the pitch, as the count, remains full.
You know, it might be a good thing that both teams are wearing white on a hot day like this. That might be a little bit of a good thing.
Exactly.
Imagine if a team was wearing black, it'd be miserable.
For sure, as it looks like one of the teams over there in the other game.
I think it's FM.
Yeah, FM is in the black, I believe. 3-2 pitch. That one is low as Ferrone is going to walk. The first walk we've seen by either team today is here's Owens with 2 outs and 2 runners on base, 2 ducks on the pond.
Speaking of the FM game, FM currently down 3-0 in the third. That's the only update I can really give you, as it's on the scoreboard over there. Winner will play whoever wins between FM and Columbia.
battling for the spot in the regional semifinals. So this is technically a regional championship game, the state semifinals.
That one's hit well long. Is it caught? Yeah.
No problem there. Couldn't settle down early enough. As quick snag out of the air for Compositor. She has no problem recording the third and final out of that inning. So 2 runners left on base for the North Stars. As we'll be back in just a moment, it's Kendra LeClaire at bat. We welcome you back. Take a look again at that.
Now batting number 27, Kendra
starting
LeClaire.
lineup there on defense for the North Stars. And now take a look at the stats for Kendra LeClaire. She had an RBI single in the first, and now here in the top of the fourth, she finally gets another crack at it. It's only gone through 7 batters in the last couple innings. 3 up, 3 down in the second, and nearly 3 up, 3 down in the third, but a double by Ava Goodman put a stop in the tracks, potentially getting another 3 up, 3 down there in the third. Now here in the top of the fourth. Still a 1-0 game in favor of Saratoga. It's a low-scoring one here at Carrier Park as it's win or go home. There's a trip to the state semifinals on the line. Winner will take on the winner of the FM Columbia game. Going on in the other other field over there. So these are both regional final games to determine who will be playing in the state semifinals, as another one ends up in the pond, I believe. Yep. Well, that's the third this evening. We'll keep a running tally for you as the game progresses. But through the first 4 innings, 3 balls in the pond. No ducks on the pond for Saratoga as the first batter of this inning. It's Kendra LeClaire. Again, she had an RBI single in her first at-bat. She sits now with a 1-2 count. Owens looking for another strikeout. She's got 2 here this evening. So does the person at bat right now, Kendra LeClaire. Got Rusko. It's that one. Little bouncer to shortstop as it gets there on time. Great job by Erica Hibbard to keep her right foot planted at first. She had to reach out for that one, but still good delivery nonetheless by Rockwell to get the first out. 1 up, 1 down. Here for the North Stars as it's Rusko up to bat. Pilkington is on deck, and it's Marks in the hole. Last time she hit, she flew out, as she does it again. A pop out there for Rusko in both of her at-bats. Now 0 for 2 today. Now it's Pilkington, who also popped out in her last at-bat. She's 0 for 1.
11, Evelyn Picklington.
Pilkington with an even .333 batting average on the season. That one falls in for strike 1. A 0-1 count, 2 outs. That one just falls beneath the zone. Makes the count 1-1. Owens with the 1-1 pitch. That one hit into foul territory and out of play. So the count remains 1-2. 2 quick outs, 2 up, 2 down for Owens and the North Stars. As that one chopped to Hibbert at first as she makes the transfer. And another quick out. 3 up, 3 down. A quick inning for the North Stars on defense as they're back on offense. It's Marissa Leone at bat. And it's Bembry and Hibbert to follow behind. We'll be back in just a moment. The North Stars still trail 1-0 to the Saratoga Springs. Welcome you back here to the Northstar Network at Carrier Park Regional Finals as a trip to the state semifinals as FM closing the gap 3-2 now, trailing Columbia.
Yeah, all of a sudden they pulled it back. I heard a lot of cheering when I was on my way back from water. I think might have had a home run or something. I'm not sure to get him to home. But also, so both teams here are wearing white. We mentioned how a team over there is wearing black. Both teams over there are in black.
Huh. Interesting choices.
So, I don't know what to tell you, but...
Interesting. Well, anyways.
That even looks more confusing.
Right.
Because I looked, and like both of them are just straight black jerseys. The only difference is text color on the words.
There you go. As that one falls in for strike 2, I believe. Or actually, excuse me, just strike 1. A 2-1 count. Now against Leone, as we're nearing the bottom of the order, with Bembry on deck. That one hit into foul territory, back behind and into the pond.
Third one today.
4th one. You missed one while you were gone.
Really?
So
more balls into the pond.
Yeah.
More balls into the pond and runs home.
But no ducks on the pond continuously.
No. Well, there was 2. There was a mallard and a female, and then I was walking over, and I don't know where they went.
Oh, not those kind of ducks. As that one chopped to second base. I don't think I said it when you were on. I said it while you were gone. But
no.
When I'm talking about ducks on the pond, I'm referring to players on base.
Ah.
It's another way to say it. And
you see, I'm not very familiar with that.
You know where I got that from? That was from the legendary Giovanni Heater, the founding father of this club.
I don't really watch baseball, so I wouldn't even have a clue what you're talking about.
Actually, Giovanni Heater, I don't know if he broadcasts softball, but he does. He is their lead play-by-play over at Texas A&M for softball. Yeah. So pretty neat, that connection here, the Northstar Network. 1-0 count here against Bembry. 1 out after Leone. Little 4-3 action. So 1 up, 1 down. Here for LeClaire. Has an even 1-1 count. And 1 out here for Bembry. That one just drops in for strike 2. But yeah, one of these teams is going to be punching their ticket to the semifinals as it's 4-3 FM.
Wow. And they're still in the third?
Yeah. Wow,
this has been a long third inning. That
Yeah.
one swings back.
fouled back behind home plate. Yeah, it's been
What
long.
a comeback. Down 3-0 all of a sudden in the same inning. It's been feeling like for 20 minutes. Bring it 4-3. How about that?
How about them apples? The 1-2 pitch.
That one's going to swing back once again.
So the the count remains 1-2. And still just one out. Hibbert on deck as Jaquin's in the hole. As we're nearing the bottom of the order. Bembry grounded out in her last time at the plate. As that one is called for strike 3. She got her looking. That's her second backwards K of the day.
Up to the plate.
And it's
number
2 up,
20,
two down.
Erica Hibbard.
For the Blue Streaks. Now Hibbard. So we continue to near the bottom of the order. She's 1 for 1 today. One of the 4 hits so far for the North Stars. Compared to now you would think with the Blue Streaks leading right now they would have more hits, but it's not always the case, and in today's case it is not. 3 hits so far for Saratoga Springs compared to 4 for the North Stars. Is that one driven deep to left field, back on the track, wall, and nearly gets out. 3 up, 3 down.
Ooh, that would have been
big.
That would have been big.
That would have been big indeed. North Stars not able to reach the bottom of the order, so Jaquin going to be up to bat next inning in the 5th. But now top of the 5th coming up in just a moment as it's Riley Marks up to bat. It's Ryder on deck and Compositor in the hole as the Saratoga Spring Blue Streaks are also nearing the bottom of their order. So they currently lead still from that first inning, 1-0. No offense for either team really happening in these last 3 innings. We'll see if that can change in these final few. We'll be back in just a moment. Ticket to the state semifinals is on the line. Welcome you back. It's Riley Marks up to bat. She struck out in her first at-bat in the top of the 2nd. Now here, top of the 5th. As the Blue Streaks continue to lead. Off of that 1 run scored in the top of the 1st early in that game. Newman stole 2nd as that one is hit into the gap into center field, and it's an early single for Marks. The first hit in quite some time for Saratoga. It's been about 4 hitters we've gone through since the last hit for the Blue Streaks, and that was Ava Goodman with a double in the top of the 3rd. Now top of the 5th, and Marks reaches first safely. So we get a momentary mound visit. Probably won't last too long. Leone, quick discussion here with Owens. So we get a pinch runner here. It's going to be Macy, excuse me if I butcher this, Wojcik. I did get a pronunciation, but I didn't have any paper to physically write the pronunciation down. I believe it was Wojcik. Excuse me, Wojcik. That's it, I believe. It's that one, little dribbler, as nearly a double play, but Wojcik gets back to 2nd safely.
Now batting number 2, Kelsey Compositor.
Yes. Now at the bottom of the order after sacrifice bunt from Ryder. little fielder's choice. So that one chopped to Kippen at third as they try to go for the double play, unable to make it happen. So it's actually not Riley Marks. Excuse me, it's still Wojcicki who moves to third. So now in scoring position, but 2 outs. So now back at the top of the order for Saratoga with 2 outs and 1 runner on. In scoring position as Wojcicki sits safe at third. This could be dangerous. Tabor, though, grounds that one out to shortstop as Rockwell makes the play. Delivers on time to Hibbert as they get out of a pinch. So they keep the score 1-0. So Northstar's back on offense.
Another big play right there.
It's going to be Bree Jaquin up to bat. Bottom of the order as McGraw on deck and Kippen is in the hole. We'll be back in just a moment as the North Stars look to tie things up or even take the lead as they get out of a close one in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th when we come back. Welcome you back here to the Northstar Network, streaming on YouTube. Thanks for joining us for today's regional final. As it's win or go home. One team will punch their ticket to the state semifinal. As this one, low-scoring affair. Jaquin grounded out in her last at-bat, and that was back in the bottom of the 2nd. Now here, bottom of the 5th. She finally gets another plate appearance. That one fouled back and out of play. Still 4-3 in the 4th inning for FM versus Columbia. The 0-1 pitch drops in for 0-2. So North Star's looking for something. They've been a little bit dry. Haven't recorded a hit in their last 6 at-bats. It's a swing and a miss. She goes down on a full count. 3 straight strikes against Jaquin. It's now back to the top of the order. McGraw 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 1st. Grounded out in the 3rd. She's got a .386 average on the season, but it's obviously going to decrease after today's game. But 9 RBIs as well. She looks to get her first hit of the afternoon. Evening, whatever you want to call it. She thought about it there, but decides not to swing. That one drops in for strike 1, an 0-1 count here against McGraw. She shows bunt, but pulls back last second to make it an even 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out after Jaquin struck out swinging. LeClaire got her to chase as that one dribbled into the gap as it skids on past Goodman at shortstop as a single for McGraw at the top of the order. Now 1 for 3 here today. So now Shelby Kippen, she's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Looks to continue this hitting streak going. Shelby, who's got a .417 batting average on the season with 25
Comes
RBIs.
right back to us.
Yeah. She just trails Sydney Rockwell in leading the team in RBIs. Rockwell with 33, but Kippen just behind with 25. She looks to make it potentially 26 or maybe get her second home run of the season here. Who knows? You never know. And she just shows bunt. That's actually a nice one. Dribbles to the pitcher. Kippen not going to get there quite in time, but good sacrifice bunt there. So she still stays 2 for 2 today.
Up to bat number 14,
But that progresses McGraw forward as she sits safely in scoring position at second. Now it's Rockwell, who's 0 for 2 today. You don't see that that often from Sydney Rockwell, who has nearly a 500 average on the season. So she's nearly hitting. She's nearly got a hit every other at-bat, Nate.
Yeah.
So surprised to see it here. She's got a strikeout, and she popped out in the third. So 0 for 2 today, looking for her first hit of today's game.
It's going to need to be a good one.
That one fouled back. She's looking for, swinging for the fences with that one, Nate. She also leads the team in home runs with 5 on the season. So 2 outs, a 1-1 count here for Rockwell, the senior. It's delivered and outside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. 1 duck on the pond. It's Kirsten McGraw who singled. That one chopped to shortstop and delivered on time.
Got to third, just wasn't enough.
So 6-3 to get the final out of that inning. As top of the 6th coming up when we come back, it's going to be Ava Goodman at bat, Nia Law on deck, and Kendra LeClaire in the hole for the Blue Streaks as the North Stars back on defense. We'll see if they can hold strong and keep this one a 1-0 game, as we're just 2 innings left here in this regional final, as the Saratoga Spring Blue Streaks still lead 1-0. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome you back as Ava Goodman, the lefty, up to bat. She's 2 for 2 today. She's also got, I believe, a pair of stolen bases. She at least has 1 that she got in the first, which brought her into scoring position and resulted in that run, which was driven in by Kendra LeClaire with the RBI single. So Goodman halfway through the rotation. She's got a single, a double, looking for that triple and home run to complete the set. Swung on deep to center field as that one gets into the gap, as that's going to be a double. Doesn't nearly get back there. You would almost need an, especially with a softball field, which is a lot smaller, you almost need an error in order to see a triple here.
24, Nia Law.
But 3 for 3 today, it's Goodman. As Nia Law, 0 for 2 today, as a nice little dribbler, got some spin on it, as I think, yep, they're going to call her out, but it does progress Goodman towards third. So a sacrifice bunt for Law, so she stays 0 for 2.
7, Kendra LeClaire.
North Stars are going to need to have 2 quick outs.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not the position you want to be in, Nate, here. You're down 1, and currently the team that you're trailing to has a runner on third in scoring position with 2 outs left to go.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing if you have 1 out left like it was last inning, but it's another when there's 2. They just need 1 hit. If you're Saratoga, going to make it the score 2-0.
The 1-1 pitch.
That one's well gone.
And into the pond, I believe. Number 5 on the day. Can really hear the, I was going to say student section. That's what they sound like. So that one drops just below the zone, evens up the count to 2-2. Nate, I was literally just about to call the dugout for Saratoga the student section because that's what they sound like right now.
Yeah, it's just every offensive possession, every single time. It's
that one
new.
Hit on.
And that's going to send her home.
As she grounds out, but it's a fielder's choice. And it's enough to bring another run in for Saratoga.
Up to the plate, number 12, Emily Ruscio.
As Emily Ruscio, 2 outs, but a run was brought in. Same exact situation. It's Kendra LeClaire, even though she grounded out. Kendra LeClaire with the RBI, and it's Goodman who's the one who's going to come home. So Goodman with 2 runs today, and Kendra LeClaire with 2 RBIs today. Ruscio, that one dribbles into the DERF. If you're just joining us and you're confused why I just said DERF, it's dirt turf. Or you could say BERF because it's brown, but it's kind of red. So that was a whole debate earlier. That one just finds its way foul. Initially hit fair on the right of that left field line. But it curves just left of the line for a foul ball in the second strike. So a 1-2 count, 2 outs, no runners on. So that one
almost caught.
It looks like she's going to reach first safely on an error.
And then a little bit of a miscommunication there to go try to grab it. That'll just easily let.
Now batting number 11, Evelyn Pilkington.
For another single.
So this top of the 6th continues. Gone through 4 batters, about to be 5 as Evelyn Pilkington, who's 0 for 2 today, now up to bat with 1 runner on. Is that one nearly the 3rd and final out there for Owens, but the ball just got a bad bounce as it skipped past the mound, and she couldn't scoop it up and deliver it to Hibbert at first in time. So Pilkington fouled back for her first pitch she's faced. It was not confirmed that she reached first on error. That's up to the scorekeeper's discretion. We're going to call it an error for now as that one hit into the gap. Just gets by Rockwell as that progresses a runner forward. As we do have a pinch runner in there. It's going to be Samantha Cipriano, who's now at second. So she's pinch running for Ruscio as Pilkington gets a single. As FM now trails 5-4. That one hit on out of play into foul territory. So we're nearing the bottom of the order. Just a few left to go. Riley Marks, the 3rd baseman, up to bat. She's 1 for 2 today. She singled last at bat in the top of the 5th, and she struck out in the top of the 2nd. North Stars are in a little bit of a sticky situation now with just Well, actually, now up to 2 outs, excuse me. Forgot we had that sacrifice bunt earlier. So 2 outs, so just 1 left to go. But the North Stars, now you got a runner in scoring position in Cipriano. So that one just drops beneath the zone. For ball 1, 1-2 count now against Marks. Cipriano now sits at second. And it's Pilkington at first. That one
thrown
skips
low.
by, yeah, a little low. The 2-2 pitch just drops beneath the zone as Owens gets out of a pinch for the North Stars. Saratoga does drive 1 in that inning as they snap that scoring drop between both teams, but they do extend their lead. It's 2-0 in favor of the Blue Streaks. Now North Stars back on offense as they look to get those bats hot, as they've been having a little bit of a difficulty here on offense. Now they trail by 2 runs. In the bottom of the 6th, they're 3 outs away. We'll see what they can do in these next couple innings. Can they come back? You'll find out, as it's win or go home here at Carrier Park. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome you back. As now it's Mia Ferrone up to bat for the North Stars here in the top of the 6th. That one driven high, popped up as they lost track of it. Maybe the light got in their eyes, maybe had a play in that.
Nonetheless, North Stars are going to need to come up big here.
Crucial next couple innings, as this is extremely doable, only down 2.
That one thrown well low and
Extremely low there.
well left. Well right from pitcher's standpoint.
That one just, it's a little spin back behind home. That one, little sweeper there from Ferrone, but it's hit down the left line as the count stays 1-2. As a swing and a miss against Ferrone. It's the first out is
Number 2, Mila
frontwards K. Swing and a miss. So that makes Ferrone 1 for 2 today. Now it's Owens with Leon on deck and Bembry in the hole. So we're about halfway through the order. That one just clipped the zone for strike 1. An 0-1 count with 1 out after Ferrone went down swinging. That one drops beneath the zone. So that one chopped and just hit foul. So Owens, she's 0 for 2 today. Drops beneath the zone and makes the count 2-2. Even things up with 1 out, no ducks on the pond. That one drops beneath as we got a fully loaded count here. 3-2 for Owens. That one just drops below. She buried it down in the basement. As that's going to be a walk here, our second of the day. First time was against Ferrone. Now it's Owens who reaches first safely. 1 out. And it's Leone who's 0 for 2 today. Looking for her first hit in this crucial moment here, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, you're running out of time. Not really. I mean, there's no time in softball. I mean, that's what makes no lead insurmountable by any means.
Right.
But it's still very possible, but at the same time, you're running out.
So here Leone looking for her first hit of the day in a big moment. That one fouled out. You know, if this was like a major league team, Nate, I'd be saying, oh, everybody's getting souvenirs here today, but fortunately they got to keep the balls. Section 3 doesn't got that kind of money. Well, Section 2 and 3. Saratoga, a member of Section 2. The whole Public High School Athletic Association doesn't have that kind of money in general.
No. Compared to the MLB.
Right. Or even the minors.
No.
That's an even 1-1 count with 1 out. And it's Stella Clary now pinch running as
more balls to be returned.
Yeah. Pilkington looking to track that one down, but it's hit out of play. Yeah, Stella Clary now pinch running in place of Mila Owens. It's now a 1-2 count. Everybody is getting fired up, in the dugouts. The 1-2 pitch delivered right into the hands as that's going to be turned for a double play. Wow. What a way to end the 6th as we head to the top of the 7th. Saratoga will be back up to bat as it's going to be Morgan Ryder who is going to be at the plate next. But man, what a way to end that one as they turn that into a double play. On the money, it's delivered. That's how you end it right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to make maybe a little bit momentum for the North Stars, and it all goes away with a good
play there. Yeah.
I mean, both were so close. It was able to get one off and right to first.
Yeah. Man, wow. All right, so top of the 7th when we come back as North Star's back on defense. Saratoga Springs in the bottom of the 7th will just be 3 outs away from moving on to the semis. But the North Stars, they still got 1 inning left to work with, 3 outs left to work with, as we do get a mound visit before the bottom of the 7th. So we'll just take a quick water break and we'll be back in just a moment. welcome you back. It's Morgan Ryder with a sacrifice bunt in the top of the 5th. And she popped out in the top of the 2nd, so 0 for 1 today. As Saratoga Springs currently leads 2-0 after tacking another one on in the top of the 6th. Nearing the bottom of the order. That one drops in for strike 1. Blue streaks getting loud. You got to think that might be getting in the head of the North Stars.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't think North Stars really have probably faced a team with this much energy. I mean, I wasn't there for all their games, of course. I can't speak for them.
Yeah, and I was there for not all of them either, but for a good chunk of them, Nate. And I got to tell you, the visiting team was not this loud in any situation.
No.
They're bringing the energy, and I got to think it's got to be getting to the head of this North Star squad. So a 1-2 count. Here comes Owens with the 1-2 pitch. That one just a bit outside. Evens the count to 2-2.
Current update on the FM Columbia game. Currently still 5-4. Currently in the 6th inning as well.
So that one chopped to Kippen at third as she delivers a laser over to Hibbert at first. So a quick 1-up, 1-down. Is now bottom of the order now for the Blue Streaks. It's Kelsey Compositor. She's 0 for 2 today. Swing on and foul back behind. But again, you know, if you gotta, so far in this game, if I had to give an MVP award here in today's regional final, Nate, it'd have to be Ava Goodman. She's just been so consistent, 3 for 3. She's got 2 runs in, 2 doubles. I mean, nearly through the entire order. Unfortunately, not going to have enough time here today, but impressive game for Ava Goodman. Her and Kendra LeClaire have been putting the team on their backs. But, you know, I think it also comes down to defense, too. Really, LeClaire, too. I mean, on defense, she's been getting the North Stars chasing. She's got at least 5 strikeouts, excuse me, today. So if I had to give that early MVP award, it'd go to Goodman. North Stars, another delivery. That one a little bit low. And she buries it into the ground, but Hibbert is still able to snag it. So 2 up, 2 down.
North Stars
another
gotta go 3 up, 3 down here at the moment. I mean, you really don't want to give them any sort of momentum at all. End it now and try to score 2.
So Tabor with a 4.72 average. She's 0 for 3 today. Make her 0 for 4 as that one is on the money. That's exactly what you needed if you're the North Stars in this exact position. A quick 3 up, 3 down. A little 5-3 action on those first 2 outs. And a little 1-3 action as it's grounded to, Mila Owens there on the mound as she delivers that one to Hibbert at first. So we'll be back as the North Stars, after unfortunately going down on that count with that double play, they look to bounce back here, with Kiki Bembry up to bat, Hibbert on deck, and Jaquin in the hole as they near the bottom of the order. We'll be back in just a moment as CNS, they're just 3 outs away here. They need all 3 of these. They need some big plays here in these final 3 outs here, Nate, if they want to come back down 2. Northstar is down to just their 3 last outs. They're going to need all of the strength they can muster here in this final inning, as it's Erin Abernathy. It's a pinch hit for Kiki Bembry. So she's getting her first reps of today. That one swung on and out of play into the pond. So that's our 6th in the middle of the pond, so I don't think we're getting that one back.
Not for a little while.
Yeah, that's for sure. Some geese will find it and bring it up to the
wind
shoreline.
will blow it. Speaking of wind blowing, there goes one of my rosters.
As that one popped up, no problem, to Goodman at shortstop. As a quick 1-up, 1-down here in this final inning. So Northstar is now down to just their last 2 outs. If they're going to do anything and work any of their Northstar magic, it's going to need to happen in these next 2 at-bats at least. Because if nothing happens in these last 2 at-bats, get some quick outs, that does it for the Northstars. As it's not Kirsten McGraw, it's going to be, because Erin Abernathy was at the bottom of my scoring chart, I was looking at the top. It is going to be Erica Hibbard, who is 1 for 2 today with a single in the second. Looking to make some magic happen. That one, good eye from Hibbard, makes it a 2-1 count with 1 out after the pop out for Abernathy. That one just drops below the zone as at risk of walking Hibbard is Kendra LeClaire. Both pitchers been in it for all 7 innings. Still 5-4 in the other game, as that one is called for ball 4. So Hibbard reaches first on balls. As now it's Bree Jaquin, left fielder, who's 0 for 2 today, with 1 duck on the pond and 1 out. So Northstar's down to just their last 2 remaining outs. Need to make some magic happen in these final moments if they want to see the state semifinals. As that one popped up, should be an easy out at right. As Compositor has no problem snagging that one out of the air for the second out. And still 1 runner on, but we need a big play here as Kirsten McGraw.
Homer would tie it up right here.
Kirsten McGraw has not recorded a home run yet this season. Northstars are beating out Saratoga in home runs on the season. They have 12 as a team, 5 of those being from Sydney Rockwell, and just 9 for Saratoga. So if it's any time you're going to have your first home run of the season, it's now. McGraw looks to make some magic happen. 2 outs. Hibbard is the lone duck on the pond, as the count sits even at 1 apiece. Down to just the final out. Make it a 2-1 count. After that one drops down beneath the zone. Is that one? Good contact off the ball. You can see McGraw swinging for the fences.
Yeah. You don't really have a choice.
Right. Or you at least got to get a nice hit so that you can continue through the lineup. You got Shelby Kippen.
A double would be huge.
A double would be huge, you know, maybe, or even get some runners on the corners would be huge as well. You got Shelby Kippen coming up, who's 2 for 2 today. That's the person you want on base. Is that one? It's going to be called fair, I believe, as that's going to be a double for Kirsten McGraw. Exactly what you said, Nate.
Am I just awesome or what?
What a hit there as it just dribbles fair down the left field line, as you can't ask for a better hit there from McGraw, other than a home run, of course.
Wow.
But
I mean,
what a double.
Just awesome.
Back-to-back.
You could, I mean, despite having no home run, you couldn't ask for a better hit there.
Right.
Perfectly placed.
So you can't ask for a
It's
better.
just awesome right there. If this game goes 2-2, they're going to have her to thank.
As Shelby Kippen, the person you want at bat, she's got a homer on the season. One of the better players on this team when it comes to batting average. And she's
now, at the moment, home run would win the game. It wouldn't just tie it. It would win the game.
A walk-off.
2 outs.
Jeez. That would be crazy.
2 outs, down 2-0. Runner on second and third. Home run to win the game. Are you kidding?
You can't write it any better, Nate. So back-to-back hits as that one is popped up. As on the track. No problem snagging that one out of the air as Compositor records the final out. And the Saratoga Spring Blue Streaks are heading to the state semifinals. As over there on the other field, the game has tied up 5-5. So we won't know who they'll be playing quite yet. But
I mean, it was a good shot. Going for the fences needed a little bit more.
And it would have been foul anyways.
Well,
but
yeah, but I mean, a little more forward.
A little bit. But a little bit more left. But even if you would have preferred a little bit more right there, Nate. Just a few inches to the right, that would have been probably just a foul ball. But really can't, unfortunately, reverse that. But, you know, hard-fought game here for the North Stars. Just couldn't come through in the end. And a low-scoring affair nonetheless. 2-0. Now, you know, the funniest thing, these two teams don't play as the PA announcers give a huge huge congratulations for, despite being runners-up, they're still Class AAA champions, unable to make a run in the state semis, or in the state, but Saratoga Springs
for punching their ticket to the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Final Four on
But I'll just let our PA announcer here.
Park in Binghamton.
So they're going to be playing in Binghamton.
Yeah, I think something big might have just happened over in.
Yeah, as they just took the lead, FM.
Wow.
6-5 in the 6th inning, but a big congratulations here to Saratoga Springs, as they definitely played the better game here today. I got to tell you, Nate, it was close down to the final wire, man. It was anybody's game.
I mean, yeah, it was close. I mean, the North Stars showed up when they needed to, just couldn't quite connect. It's just, I mean, the North Stars, seeing the 0 on the board says one thing. It's another thing when you look at actually how they played. They needed a little bit more, yes, but it's not like they weren't there. They were there. They were giving them runs. They were getting 3 ups, 3 downs, doing what they needed to on defense. They had some shine on offense just for moments. It just didn't last long enough to really get one home.
And, you know, you say that you only allowed 2 runs on the other side of the ball. So really, great effort. But Saratoga Springs just played lights out on defense with the shutout here today. What a great game for Kendra LeClaire. She allowed 6 hits. She walked 2, and she recorded 5 strikeouts through 7 innings pitched. So good game, amazing game there for LeClaire as she helped lead her team. Not only that, she recorded both RBIs. So if I had to give the MVP of today's regional final, it's either going to go to Kendra LeClaire or Ava Goodman. Either way, both making great plays on both defense and offense. Goodman making some great plays, making some great throws on defense there. But overall, great game from both sides of the ball, from both teams really. But in the end, it's Saratoga Springs who comes out on top, punches their ticket to the state semis, as they come out on top 2-0 over the Class AAA champions, the CNS North Stars. Thank you again for joining us here on the Northstar Network. Huge thank you to our crew here, our camera operator Caitlin Landry, our producer Alex Schneibel, my color commentator Nate Jaleski. Huge thank you to all of the crew here at Carrier Park for accommodating us, and a huge thank you to all of our crew back at all of our staff back at CNS. Of course, our athletic director Tim Benarski and our facility manager Joe Howell. I'm Joey Cox. Thank you so much again for joining us here at Carrier Park. For the final time, I'm signing off. Thank you so much again for joining us. I'm Joey Cox saying so long from Carrier Park.